What's up guys, it's Roostic. You guys asked for it, so today I'm doing a breakdown of the one-take stair fight scene from Atomic Blonde. I'll be explaining how they filmed the fight scene and how they did the stunts. Everything I'm going to be saying is going to come from my opinion as a stuntman and an action filmmaker. So before we continue, I just want to congratulate the stunt team and the filmmakers behind this fight scene. These guys actually won the Taurus Awards, which is basically like getting an Oscar in the stunt world. If you haven't seen the actual fight scene, make sure to check it out first. There's going to be a link in the description. And if you've already done that, let's just jump right in. A couple notes before we roll the clips. This fight scene does have several cuts, which I will point out to you. The filmmakers actually used some strategic whip pans, which means that they looked away and looked back to help people reposition themselves. And they also had the performers come really close to the lens a couple of times in order to help hide the cuts. Now, the first thing that impressed me about this fight scene is that it actually has some really long cuts with the actress Charlize Theron doing her own choreography. At certain points, she's actually performing about a minute of choreography at a time, which means she did a really good job in training. Also guys, pay attention to the dynamic camera style, which puts us directly inside of the fight scene without unnecessary shakes, and also sets the mood up to hide the cuts we're gonna see later on. Okay, so here we have a first cut during the throw, when the brown suit's foot covers the lens for a moment. You can see the background jump just a little bit as it happened. The reason for this cut is it probably helps break up the choreography in order to keep the performers really active and keep the energy up throughout the whole thing. Okay, next we got this little whip pan right here. So whip pans like this usually mask cuts in fight scenes, but here they followed the bag in order to help the stuntman right here reposition himself for the fall down the stairs. So that's our first real stair fall. This fight scene has a lot of them and it must have been gnarly, but it's really nice that all these guys have long sleeves, which actually helps them hide a lot of body pads. That's actually a sign of the wardrobe department, the director, and the stunt team all working together. Coming back to the stuntman, the reason that we actually followed him down the stairs was to let Charlize Theron's stunt double step in for this next stair fall. You notice the stunt double because you don't see her face much and it's covering her face. And at the very last second, they have her go right by camera and they cut to Charlize taking the last part of the reaction. Okay, so there we have another cut on the reaction of the guy hitting the steps. You can actually see the frame jump a little bit. And they pan up, we have a bag toss, which probably took a couple of takes to do, and then we cut out of that again as the black jacket covers the lens. You can actually see that they zoomed in a little bit and matched the cut on that one, and then they land right in the perfect shot for him to take out the knife and start fighting. And then we cut out of it on the tackle into the wall because the next clip is gonna have a gnarly wreck. Okay, hold up really quick. This stair fall that you're about to see is terrifying. This stuntman has got some balls. There's no way you can fake that. The camera follows him down the steps. And I'm pretty sure they only would have done this like once or twice. I've actually seen the stuntman's reel before, and it's gonna be linked in the description if you wanna see more of him. But dude, good job on it. I'm glad you're safe. And guys watching this, let him know he did an awesome job. All right, so back to the fight. The reason that they cut before it is to give him his own timing, because this is such a big wreck. You don't want to have like one little timing issue go wrong and make this guy do it over and over again. So that's why the filmmakers would have had the cut right there so the guy can just come up and take his own reaction. So then after that wreck, the camera whip pans to Charlize and the last bad guy. I'm pretty sure that whip pan right there did hide a cut. And then we have another hit into another throw down the steps, which ends the fight scene. Pay attention to how this guy hits the stairs and then manages to get up and rotate his body to go next to camera instead of into camera. Now, from my personal experience, that guy has really good body movement because if you're taking that particular throw, you're gonna have a lot of landing force to control. All right, guys, so that's where the fight scene ends. Once again, phenomenal action design with the action team and the filmmakers and the performers all working together. The camera work was amazing. This was definitely a unique puzzle to solve to figure out how to move this big camera around with all these performers downstairs in this little tight space. I really like the minimalistic use of the stunt double for only that one stair wreck, but at the same time how they managed to hide the body swap. And of course, the Charlize Theron, how she did most of her own fighting. She did an amazing job. I really congratulate it. I love it when actors do their own stunts, and I love it when actors actually show up to train to do their own stunts. Unlike Iron Fist, which I did a rant a while ago on. It's really nice to see when actors show up for training. And of course, that stair fall at the very end, I can't believe it. It makes my stomach turn every time I watch it. Congratulations on that stair fall. I'm glad the guy's safe, and make sure to check him out in the description. I can see why they won the Taurus Awards. Congratulations to everybody involved. And thank you guys for watching. So this has been a really quick breakdown of the Atomic Blonde fight scene. Thank you for requesting it. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. If there's anything else you want to see me break down or if you have any questions, make sure to check out my last breakdown. And if you want more videos, there's going to be playlists on my channel. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.